These are scattered showers, clearing by mid-morning.
And then gradually the father slipped a little.
New York Times columnist and former Newsweek TV critic Rick Merritt has watched the American father's transformation with interest, perhaps with some self-interest. He's a new father himself.
By the 70s, he was kind of a strange, conflicted character. There was like an Archie Bunker association to him. And then Bill Cosby kind of brought him back as this funny, hip, genial authority figure again.
Well, Pop, what are you going to do?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
You don't know, do you?
No, ma'am.
So how did we get here? Glenn Sachs thinks it all began with Mom's Makeover.
Feminists raised hell about the way women were portrayed on TV. It became politically incorrect to pick on women and to pick on mothers. So you can't do that. So you do it with men.
Yes and no.
Warren Farrell.
Feminism has created a wonderful gift for us, and that's the gift of empowered women. But the shadow side of feminism is that it has demonized men, as if we had to find an enemy to women's empowerment.
Yes, yes, yes.
But Arianna Huffington, mother and editor of the online magazine, The Huffington Post, reminds us it's just TV, guys.
No, I really don't think it's a zero-sum game. I don't think that the stronger women get, the weaker men get. Comedy always exaggerates, right? It's not supposed to be a direct reflection of reality because the humor comes in the hyperbole.
Judy, give me an M. Give me a P. Give me a 3. What's it spell?
So you don't think little boys are going to grow up and see some obese sitcom character on TV who's lazy and aloof and say, you know what, that's what a real man is?
No, I doubt it. I think if anything, it's going to maybe drive little boys into the exact opposite, spend a lot of time in the gym.
But this dad says it's time for TV to get real.
In reality, dads out there are getting more involved with their kids. They're going on the play dates. They spent more time with their kids than they did watching sports. And yet on TV, you have the opposite stereotype, which is the guy who just wants to come home, crack a beer, and tune into the game.
Producer Alan Kirschenbaum argues television dads have always needed a reality check.
Back in the old days, a father was sort of a strong authority figure. Was there a lot of actual parenting going on by them? Did you see fathers changing diapers?
No.
Did you see fathers...
Or it looked cool in that tie every night.
Yes, he came home at the end of the day
Right.
and he listened to what had happened and he issued his ruling, and that wasn't probably any more reflective of reality than, and I would say less reflective of reality than what we see now, which is people struggling at being parents.
So just what is the reality? According to the National Fatherhood Initiative, there are record levels of father absence in American homes, 3 times higher than in 1960. On the plus side, fathers who are around are spending more time with their children than ever before. By last count, married fathers are spending 4 hours a day with their kids, compared to less than 3 hours in 1965. So what's a father to do? Glenn Sachs says he's got the perfect solution.
I'm not saying that all of our shows should be with the, the ever-wise dad who's in charge of everything and always knows everything. I'm not saying that. I mean, how about some kind of a balance?
Alan Kirschenbaum thinks he's got an even better solution.
We don't want to be fathers like our fathers were. Our fathers were just, home at the end of the day, very quick to not bear any responsibility in raising the kids, always off doing the things they like playing golf or playing cards. And we said that model, it doesn't exist anymore. We don't want it to exist. We want to be attentive, loving, caring, involved fathers for about 20 minutes. And then we want to give our kids to our wives and get away with all the things our fathers got away with.
The Sunday morning cover story.